Hey, fight fans, welcome back to Carl Prusa MMA. I'm with Mr. Trig Tennant after his victorious main event here, Beaufort Brawl 5. Trig, we talked about 5 or 6 months ago in May. You won the co-main. Now you're taking your second AMI MMA contest. Amazing performance here, picking up the victory. Very well-rounded, man. You used the striking and obviously that base of that wrestling. I mean, you were dominant. You're able to pick up the ground and pound. Walk me through that finish. At what point on the ground did you see, hey, I can take him out here?
It was really the whole plan all along. I was talking to people. Since I heard about the fight, I was going to try to take him down in the beginning and then make his hands drop and hit him with the overhand. So I'm glad it happened. But as soon as I started landing, I saw his neck open up. I tried to go for a guillotine for a second. Heard coach just say to punch, and then he quit. He quit fighting back, so I was give it all I had, and got the ref to stop it. So
Before that stoppage, did you think you could have put him out in other points of the fight?
I did, yeah. There's a few times I think I stopped a little bit punching, just to kind of give myself better position. I know last fight I did the same thing. I took position over doing damage, and I feel like that made me a little less effective on the ground, and that's something I wanted to improve on coming into this fight.
You dropped him there. I mean, the striking from the last fight to this one, man, I've noticed an improvement in the striking. Some of your teammates told me that you're really working on the boxing. Can you tell yourself, are you progressing positively there?
I think so, yeah. And I think a lot of that comes from getting more rounds in the cage and allowing myself to use it in other ways than just punching someone. Like I can use a takedown to set up my hands. I can use my hands to set up my takedown. I feel like that's really what it's all about.
Obviously, it's being a state championship wrestling, the wrestling's really on point for you. Having that as your base, do you feel that allows you to better drive the contest?
It does, yeah. This one, I wasn't scared of my cardio at all. I knew if I gave it everything, I was either going to get the finish or I'd be able to find somewhere to recover and still dominate the fight. And that's a great thing about wrestling. You control where the fight happens, and you control where you're controlling the fight at.
We talked the first time we ever met. The goal was simple. You want to be in the UFC. You wanted to do that. You showed up here and you told Abe, I want to be in the UFC. So we're 2 amateur contests in, 2 great victories over very tough guys. Obviously, we're still an amateur. We have a long way to go. But, more and more, are you seeing this as more of a potential and more of a reality in the future?
Yes, I am. I think I'm having a title fight up at TOC in April. So the goal is to go there, show them, dominate, get a belt, do a few more amateur fights, win a few more belts, and then bump it up and start making some money. So,
what was it like being able to put a performance like that in your hometown crowd, in your gym, main event?
It was amazing. Being able to have everybody here. My mom surprised me, flew all the way from Kansas. My dad drove out to be able to have everybody from work show up again, and just to hear the crowd whenever I step in the cage was an amazing thing, and something I hope to be able to hear and do for years to come.
All right, Trigg, last question, man. We're almost done 24, but what are you looking to accomplish in 25?
I'm wanting to get at least 3 or 4 more fights in 2025, try to set myself up to move on to the next level. But I really just want to be dominant and show that I'm an all-around great fighter in every competition.
Well, Trigg, it was an honor to watch you fight again. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's Trig Tennant. I'm Carl Prusa. Stick around, fight fans.